Good morning, everybody. Welcome in to Spirit of Life Alchemy for Thursday, the 25th of August 2022. This is your morning message tarot reading. So we have some astrology for today. The moon's going to be in Leo all day and it's going to form trines to Jupiter and to Chiron. So we're in the dark of the moon. We have a new moon in Virgo on Saturday from the UK. It's on Saturday morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. So while the moon is in Leo, and especially because it's trining Chiron and Jupiter, I'm seeing this as a time of reviewing this last 4 weeks since the new moon in Leo. How far you've come, what's changed, what needs releasing and leaving behind in the old lunar cycle, and preparing for the new moon in Virgo. As I say, that takes place on Saturday from the UK. Check times and dates, etc, etc, etc for where you are in the world. Itchy nose. Let's do some cards and see what the cards have to say about it. Move everything out. So let's have some work you like. Oh God, I've got a right itchy nose. Spirit is tickling my nose, as it often does. Okay, so yeah, work you like cards. What do we need to know for today? Thursday, the 25th of August 2022. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit offer the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? How did everybody cope with yesterday? Was it a bit chaos and conflict, or were you able to connect into your heart and have an enjoyable day? Oops. What do we need to know for today? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we've got mirror. Who or what is triggering you? What's being reflected back at you and triggering you? Okay. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? And if you look at her face, it looks like a broken mirror at the top. Just saying. So this couple of days of reviewing and reflecting on this last lunar month seems to be reflected in the cards here. Okay, and then we get awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of life. Sorry, I haven't got my glasses on. A new way of being, integration. Okay, so this is really about that sort of lunar, and I've got the crescent moon in the corner of the card there. So yeah, it's really about that, what I was saying about this lunar energy in Leo, seeing where we've come, this reflection, what's being reflected back at us. Is there anything triggering us? You know, what went well, what didn't go so well, what am I going to keep and what am I going to let go of? Old memories from sort of class evaluations. what did you like, what didn't you like, what worked for you, what did you learn, what didn't you learn, some things like that. So yeah, a bit of a couple of review days. Okay, and releasing what isn't aligned, what doesn't need to come forward with you, and preparing for the awakening to the next part of your journey. Let's do some cards and see what they have to say. Oh my God, I've got such an itchy nose today. Not just on the end of my nose. Spirit does this to me every now and again. It doesn't always, it doesn't, or it doesn't make its present known every day, but then some days it's just like something or somebody is tickling the end of my nose, or today it's sort of all the centre of my face with feathers or something, just to let me know they're here. They also mess with my lights. and for many years ago, my phone, my landline, was just making all these clicky noises and things. And I'm like, is my phone being tapped? Why would anybody want to tap my phone? And then I went to see a medium and a psychic, and she said it was my grandmother wanting to know she was still about. So, you know, Spirit will do what they need to let us know that they're about. Anyway, we've got the tiggles today. So what do we need to know for today, Thursday, the 25th of August, 2022? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. So I've just been doing an activation as well. So my energies are open. The portal of my flat is open. They're just letting me know. What help, support, advice and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay, so nice. Ace of Wands in the middle. With the Three of Swords, it's going into the past, so it's okay. The Nine of Wands, Temperance, Three of Pentacles, Hierophant, Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, which came out yesterday. And then at the bottom, we've got the Six of Swords, Nine of Swords, and Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Magician. So like somebody across the road from me mowing his lawn, mowing rocks and sticks by the sounds of it. It's been a bit windy. I know they've been away on holiday, and it's their first like weekend back. I know I'm recording everything in advance because I'm away for the bank holiday. So yeah, I'm recording this on Sunday. Everything will be scheduled to come out on the day it's meant to. But yeah, it's the first weekend they've been back off holiday, and it's been rather windy here, and all the trees and everything. So it always looks quite autumnal with all the bits of twig and leaves on the lawn, and I think he's just mowing them all. Anyway, enough gossiping about the neighbours. Let's have a look at this reading and see what it says. Okay, so where we find ourselves. When we align ourselves, we get the gift of the Ace of Wands. We can see in this card the inspiration. It comes down from the divine to the third eye and sparks new visions of co-creation for us. Okay, this is the awakening. Okay, this is what happens when we get in alignment. Sparks of inspiration and awakening. So that's where we find ourselves today. The Ace of Wands. How we've got there. We've been dealing with the Three of Swords. Old heartbreak. Things that weren't aligned in your life and triggering you. Yeah, okay. Been dealing with this, sorting this out, and yeah, hopefully we've done a bit of healing. Yesterday, yeah, we had Venus trine Chiron yesterday, isn't it? So the heartbreak is moving into the past. Okay, that energy, that temporary influence is going. Hopefully, if we were connected into the energies, we've done a bit of realigning and healing. Okay, and now we've got a spark of awakening. Ooh, visions of co-creation. This is what I'm going to do next. This is what I want to take forward with me to the new moon. Also, the other thing is that the last new moon was in Leo, which is the fire, the inspiration, the passion and everything. And now we're grounding. You know, we've been working with that energy for a month, going through all the signs of the zodiac, all the energies, reviewing it. And then what we take forward, we're planting the seeds in the Virgo new moon on Saturday. Okay, so at the bottom of the spread, we've got the 9 of Wands, and above we've got Temperance. I'm going to read these two cards together because it's about being in balance. Okay, so the 9 of Wands for me is about inner and outer strength. Okay, and I've shown you this before, that, you know, that's us, that's the world around us. And if we're feeling weak and, you know, what's the word I'm looking for, fearful and frightened, or, you know, hiding or whatever, then the world can seem overwhelming and can crush us. Okay. Likewise, if we're too forceful, we're too in control, we're too my way or the highway, then we bulldoze through the world like a bull in a china shop, causing all sorts of damage and ending up back at square one. The key is to dance. Dance your energy, dancing with the universe, the environmental energy, and being in balance. You know, like in the Temperance card, we see the angelic figure pouring the water, 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water, and just playing with the energies. That's what we're being asked to do here. Okay, the worst is behind us. We know ourselves better. We're more self-confident. We've got this divine vision and inspiration coming through. And now we get in balance with our environment, play with the energies to take it forward. Okay, setting our intentions for the new moon, the seeds to be planted. Then we get we're moving into the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so this creative inspiration or idea or whatever, you may be working with other people to build it. Okay. Weaving together with other people and the same frequency, the same vibration, creating a synergistic action that creates something greater than the 3 of you together, or the group of you together. Okay. So that's that. The clarifier's up here. We've got more balance in spirit and matter. We have the Hierophant. Okay. When we're in this balance and we're balancing our inner energy with the outer energy, then we become, I had to say this. We're aligned, that's the word I'm looking for. Aligned and awakening. So we're in the 3D and we're also in the 5D. We're in matter and we're in spirit. Okay. And it's like sort of being the bridge between the two. And yeah, being aligned and in balance. Then we've got the 4 of Cups. Okay, and this is about not getting caught up in the mundane here. Okay, the 3 cups here, mundane, and missing out on the cosmic fourth cup here. Normally we see the cosmic cloud, the divine, the divine hand coming through the cosmic cloud, offering you the chalice. Here we've got a streak of divinity coming down, offering you the fourth cup, the inspiration, the dream that you're building with others, and in collaboration and connection with others. Okay, this is co-creation with the divine. Okay, the bigger picture of it all, of what it means and things like that. And then we've got the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, creating stability, creating security, in be family, in a career, or you know, within your life, creating security and stability, however that is for you. So you know, in some of the older tarot cards, or in here we've got like the family with the kids, they've got the dog and everything. Haven't got a castle in the background in this one. But you know, in some of the older decks, you've got the castle in the background. It's like completion, the ideal of security. There'd be money in the bank. It's all generational. La di da di da. So by seeing the bigger picture and the divine dream and things for you to be part of, it leads to security and stability. Cards at the bottom of the deck. The Six of Swords, moving away from choppy waters and rough seas to somewhere calmer. Okay, you know, we've been doing this work, we've been healing this, and it's moving us towards calmer waters. There could still be some residual anxieties and worries about things, but you know, because we've been doing the work, we can sort of put the mental activity and overthinking things to bed, and instead connect with our passion. Okay, the Knight of Wands, air of fire. This is somebody that's alive with intensity and passion. Okay, and see, it's like inspired, take action and live in the moment. Be careful not to go too far. Keep everything in balance. Okay, and then we have the Five of Wands, and I've talked about this before, about sort of the key is to look inwards and connect into the heart-centered abundance, and then it attracts outer abundance. While we're looking out and seeing all the things we have, I've got this brilliant idea, it's amazing, but I haven't got the money to start it, I haven't got this, or I don't know how to do that. Message is to look inside, start where you are. Something I've recently done, and it's like I just had to take a step and start doing something, and so it was going in one direction. It seems to be going in a different direction. I don't know what it all means, but I'm just being shown the bigger picture of things, and I'm just surrendering and going with the flow, and we'll just see where I end up. Okay, but the abundance is within you, the magic is within you, because we've got the Magician. Okay, when you know all the abundance is within you and everything, and you've got all the tools, you have all the tools within you. You always have had, and you always will have all the tools within you. You can become the magician. You can manifest heaven on earth. You can drawing it all down. You've got the divine inspiration. It's just balancing those energies, seeing the gifts being offered, coming into alignment. Okay, releasing what triggers you, coming into alignment, and it leads to awakening on some level. Whew. Okay, so that's today's reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated at least in parts for you. Please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the old wiggly bell wherever it is if you like notifications when I'm releasing readings. If you would like a personal reading from me, then email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching. My little temperament.